guys. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Ken.
I'm Gia.
And together we are
Ken and Gia.
Yay. So happy to be back with you guys. Today we have just dinner, but we decided that we recorded and make it a mukbang. We have some green beans, French style green beans, some fried deviled eggs, some potatoes, some catfish, and some Alfredo sauce.
And my babe made everything you see.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hungry.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and
dig in. I'm ready. I've been waiting for one of these guys.
Oh yeah, Gia has been waiting on them deviled eggs. I want to try one too.
Try this out right up.
Good.
I mean, everything around him.
How do they taste?
Bomb.
So
I ain't got nothing to talk about with y'all right now. Boy, I'm hungry. I'm about to eat.
She's hungry.
Yes, Lord. Bomb. So, in the past few days,
Can you open this for me really quick?
in the past week, we've left Vegas. We've went to Zion National Park. I'm gonna tell y'all about how my baby was scared in a minute, but then we went to Bryce National Canyon, which was freaking gorgeous. I loved it there. She probably gonna tell you how I was scared when we get into it. You know what I mean? But and now we're at. Well, tomorrow we're going to Arches. We're right down the street, but yeah, we're gonna go. To Arches National Park.
Yep, Arches National Park.
And check that out. So far right now, ain't nothing beating Bryce Canyon. That was gorgeous. We hiked for 7 hours, y'all. 7 hours. Boy, my beach body about to be here in 3 days.
Your who?
My beach body about to be here in 3 days.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was very pretty.
Yeah. So, I've been doing some research on a lot of the national parks here in Utah. Hot sauce. The hot sauce is extra spicy today, the Cholula. I'm like, I don't know why it's so spicy. I mean, it's not Texas Pete, but it's kind of tasting like Texas Pete today, but... So... Everybody, like, I did a lot of the research about the national parks here in Utah before we came, and everybody was making it like Zion was the one.
It is the one for adventure. If you're, like, really adventurous, like, adrenaline driven, like, Zion's for you.
I could see that, but... You want some hot sauce?
Right there.
But as far as, like, views and, like, being really, really cool...
Girl, you ain't get to the top of no line. You ain't get to the top of nowhere in Zion.
So Gia's being mean. I actually did get to the top of somewhere in Zion.
Watch her, miss. And then when she got down there and looked up, she was like, that's it. That's all we did.
Right. I hiked to the top of Watchman's Canyon.
Tell them about your experience on Angel's Landing. Not even Angel's Landing. We was just trying to get to the Chateau deck. What was it called?
We were trying to get to Scouts Lookout.
Scouts Lookout. Something about that. Oh.
Okay, so if you're familiar with Zion National Park, you'll know that a lot of people go to Zion National Park for the very popular Angel's Landing hike. What's crazy is the night before we went to Zion, me and Gia, and babe, you know you didn't take the plastic all the way off and it's bothering me.
You'll be all right.
No, can you take it off?
It's like it has its own little neck.
So,
oh shit, she done set me up for failure.
I'm sorry, babe. So before we even went to Zion, me and Gia went and watched all the videos about
Zion
Angel's Landing specifically.
Yeah.
And it freaked me out. It was scary as shit. So they have a place called Scouts Lookout. Okay, so to hike Angel's Landing, you have to have a permit because
you can die. You're hanging off the side of a cliff.
Yeah, people die there
with a chain.
Mm-hmm. You can definitely die. And it was getting so crowded because so many people were hiking Angel's Landing. It was getting really, really crowded. So you have to have a permit. But we didn't want to get the permit. You had to apply for the permit, and like within 24 hours, we
win a lottery and some shit.
It's like a lottery for the permit. We just didn't have the time. So we were like, we're gonna hike to Scouts Landing or Scouts Overlook. I think we had got maybe 20 minutes into the hike. This is the issue. When I was hiking, I was texting. So when I took a minute to stop texting and look around to see how high I was on the side of a canyon.
She got out that text that was in the airplane. Boy, she was like, what the hell?
Oh my God, it freaked me out. One wrong move and I was off the side of that canyon.
Y'all, let me tell my side. This canyon, this trail was paved. And it
doesn't matter.
It was paved and wide.
No, it wasn't that wide. It was like a sidewalk.
No, exactly. Wide. Meaning I could walk next to her and another person could pass us and we wouldn't have to move. We didn't have to move.
There were people passing us.
Just running up that motherfucker. They was running up that motherfucker. And it made me mad. Because I'm looking at all these older people and they doing that. And I'm like, what the hell, babe? Come on. My babe told me I didn't care about her. So we had to turn back around and come down the thing. Because I care about my babe, you know?
If I would have slipped and fell,
you wasn't going to slip and fall. You have to be pushed off of this thing.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You have to be pushed off of here, guys.
I think what also freaked me out was the steepness of the hike. It was very, very steep. And I didn't like that.
It was steep. It was super steep. Like 2 turns. And I was like,
yeah, it was very steep. I didn't like that.
I think that's why she really chickened out, y'all. She didn't want to do the whole steep hike.
No. No, it scared me. I was really scared. I was really scared. I thought I was going to fall.
Then, guys, we go to Bryce Canyon a couple days later. She want to go hiking in the hell. It's all good now to be hanging off the side of a muddy cliff with no gravel. Just a muddy cliff where we just sliding down the thing. She was cool with that, falling off the side of that mountain for some reason.
So the thing about Bryce Canyon, which you guys will see in the video, is there's really not a fall. It's more of like a slide.
Boy, it's the longest slide you've ever been on in your life.
I'd rather slide than fall. And
I felt like not neither.
And I felt like at Angel's Landing I was gonna fall. And I felt like at Bryce Canyon I was gonna slide.
No, you were gonna fall. You were gonna fall.
No, I was gonna slide.
No, you weren't.
There's a difference between a fall and a slide. Overall, we enjoyed our time, right?
Mm-hmm. Now tomorrow at Arches, we might go base jumping. We might. I'm down.
Have you even looked up?
I might be like, we walk to the edge. He might have to walk my legs to the edge for me because it's not a tandem. Is it tandem?
Yeah, it's tandem. Tandem base jump.
Yeah, tandem. So he might have to walk my legs over. I might be shaky, but I'm down to do it.
So for those of y'all that don't know,
no, that's on my thing.
What is on there? I'm trying to take it off. Look at yours.
Oh no! Don't be messing on my thing like that.
So for those of y'all that don't know, with the tandem base jump, you basically what they have at Arches. No, is it at Arches? Yeah, I think it's at Arches.
Tell me.
So basically, with the tandem base jump, it's an instructor with you, and you basically walk and jump off the side of a cliff.
I'm down. Looking forward to it.
Let me see. So I'm on here on my phone trying to see the cost of the tandem base jumps at the Arches. And a top story is that Target removes LGBTQ Pride Month merchandise after threats. Target is pulling some LGBTQ merchandise from stores that it rolled out for Pride Month after confrontations with customers. Since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work, Target said in a statement to USA Today. Given these volatile circumstances, we are making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most significant confrontational behavior. Items that have drawn negative attention include tuck-friendly, women's swimsuits that allow trans women who have not had gender-affirming operations to conceal male genitals. Target did not say which items it was removing. Fox News reported Tuesday that some Target stores, mostly in the rural South, were trying to avoid a Bud Light situation by relocating some Pride merchandise after conservatives complained, referring to the backlash against parent company Anheuser-Busch since it featured a transgender influencer, Dylan Mulvaney, in a promotional campaign. Target has been celebrating Pride Month for a decade with an array of clothing, books, and furnishings. The merchandise has been on sale since early May. Pride Month is held in June. Several videos have falsely claimed that Target is selling tuck-friendly swimsuits for kids or in kid sizes. The backlash comes at a divisive moment for trans rights. Hundreds of bills targeting LGBTQ people, particularly transgender people, have been introduced by Republican lawmakers in state houses across the country, seeking to regulate what bathrooms they can use, what medical care they can receive, and what sports teams they can play on. Our focus now is on moving forward with our continuing commitment to the LGBTQIA community and standing with them as we celebrate Pride Month and throughout the year, Target said in a statement.
But how are you helping when you pull the items?
I don't think it's not about, but it's more about the safety of it sounds like it's more about the safety of the staff versus the LGBTQIA plus community. They don't want their staff to have to deal with threats or backlash from them carrying those products. Because I've been in Targets before and I've seen
the Pride
those
stuff.
Products. I've seen LGBTQIA plus products in Target before, but it wasn't around Pride Month. So I have a lot of things
bother
to say.
Anybody. It's like, what the hell, people?
Well, I think the issue is that people feel like
everybody should be who they want to be, and I feel like if somebody's selling clothes on behalf of somebody being a transgender and they're just selling clothes, why are you all up on the clothes?
The issue is that parents feel like the media is trying to push their children into being trans. And so they feel that part of it is by, once again, like the article stated, one of the issues is that they have LGBTQ tuck-friendly bathing suits. They believe in kid sizes. They
probably don't
because
have it
parents,
in kid size.
Parents want their kids.
Made that up.
Parents want that to be a decision that their kids make on their own without having to be influenced by the media. That's the issue. I think that's the biggest issue here.
Okay. I mean, I don't feel like it makes a difference. That's just me. But I don't have kids.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I don't want to dive too deep into it, just because I just don't want to dive too deep into it. But I will say this. I think it sucks that there's that I have two things. I'm kind of on the fence here. My first thing is that I think it sucks that people are so bothered about the LGBTQIA plus community, because if it's like, my biggest thing is that people's issue with gays has nothing to do with the fact that they're gay. So I think what it is that people's issues, what bothers me about people who have issues with gays is that it really has nothing to do with the fact that they're gay. It's all about sex. Do you understand what I mean? It's all about, oh, you're kissing a man, or oh, you're kissing a woman, or you're a woman kissing a woman, you're a man kissing a man, you're a woman.
And I feel uncomfortable.
You're a woman sleeping with a woman, you're
Sorry,
a man sleeping with a man. And, I think that's what, if we just allow love to just be love, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But people's whole issue with gays is it comes down to the sex of it all. You know what I mean? Because two women can be friends and maybe have a close relationship the way that two gay women can have together, but the intimacy is not there. I mean, there's intimacy still there, but on another level. It's not sexual intimacy. And that's what bothers people. It's like, but my thing is like, why are you so concerned about what people are doing with their sex life? Just mind your business. And then half these people don't even want to talk about sex. Don't even want to, don't even want to realize that that's how we all got here, is through sex. They want to be so silent about it. It confuses me. But at the same time,
like they mad people having better sex than them. They feel like they're having better sex than they having, and they get jealous.
But at the same time, I do think that it is important for a child to be able to make that decision on their own without any influence. And I think that parents may feel like the media is influencing their children to be transgender. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, but when it was no TVs, it was gay people. It was probably transgenders too.
True, but I also think that like the people who were making a choice to be transgender, right? Because it wasn't a thing. It wasn't in the TV. It wasn't as accepted. It was the people who were making a choice to be transgender. I feel like that was they were like in the stance of being trans. Like, this is who I am. This is what I want to be, and I don't care if you kill me for it. Which is now, I think that some people think that it's a fad. Like, it's a fad to be trans, or it's a fad to be queer. Do you understand what I mean? I don't know. But I do think it sucks that Target feels that they have to do so to protect their staff. And I also think that...
Instead of beefing up security.
I also feel that is this the media pushing an issue, now that we've gotten over, I wouldn't say gotten over, but now that, Black Lives Matter, or, like
the people that didn't get the COVID shots.
Right, the media is choosing what they want to direct their attention
they are
to.
pushing the narrative,
So I think like now with everything that's going on, they're wanting to make this LGBTQIA plus thing a thing, because lesbians, gays, bisexuals, queers, trans, we've been here for a very long time before all of this. Lesbians, gays, queers, trans have existed for forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is the media pushing a propaganda to make it a thing? And we have to be careful if that's the case. Because there are people whose lives can be whose lives are at risk, but two, people who really, this is their life. This isn't
a fad.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm like,
So, very interesting.
But moral of the story is, people out there, mind your damn business.
Mind your damn business. Also, I also think it's exciting to mention that it is almost Pride Month.
And guess when Pride Month is? My birthday month. Let's go.
So, yeah, that's really exciting, y'all. It's almost Pride Month. Oh, maybe there's something really cool happening where we're going next.
Yeah.
For Pride that we should check out.
We should have went to San Francisco. We should have went to San Francisco. They be turning up in San Francisco, bro.
Yeah, San Francisco is actually probably one of our favorite places when it comes to like
places,
pride and places, but also when it comes to like pride energy.
Like that, it's one of my favorite places. Yeah, they got good food. They got what else? They got
good food. The views are amazing. Yeah. We love the Bay Area. G and I absolutely love the Bay Area. Whew.
I've been there so many times. I be looking for E40. I don't never see him. He talking about he be out in Vallejo. I ain't never seen him.
And we've spent some time in the Bay Area.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time.
Mm-hmm. We basically live there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I guess that's it. We're getting full as always.
I told you guys, ever since I stopped smoking weed, it's like I eat little.
But for y'all, we do eat this food as leftovers.
Or we give it to the dogs.
Not always.
But the dogs looking at us like right now, like y'all better give us these leftovers.
They won't be getting them.
But they not, because this too good.
I'll maybe give them a couple potatoes.
They ain't getting none of that.
But they won't be getting them.
They ain't getting no string beans. They ain't getting no deviled eggs. And they damn sure ain't getting no catfish with dip.
The thing about the Alfredo sauce is that it's already made.
She made that from scratch, guys. Mm-hmm. This girl could cook.
Mm-hmm. And I can make either Alfredo, $1 Million Spaghetti, shrimp Alfredo flatbreads. You know what? Because we're hiking tomorrow, this could be lunch.
True that.
We could have catfish sandwiches.
We'll take you on our hike with us tomorrow. If we go base jumping, I'll put you in my pocket.
Good hope she don't lose her phone.
Oh no, I gotta put you on my little ring thing.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for joining us again.
Thank you for watching us eat, which is kind of funny, you know. I wonder if you guys watch us eat while y'all eat.
Oh, I've always wanted to watch people do that.
Let us know.
These green beans are so
they
good.
hitting. Boy, I got full off the green beans alone because they hitting.
They're so good. And
like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell your friends about us.
Also follow us on Instagram,
TikTok.
Instagram and TikTok. We're Ken and Gia, KenAndGia on Instagram and TikTok. We post a lot of our traveling videos on there. We'll be sharing more, obviously, here on YouTube. Today is my nephew's birthday, Sarai. Happy birthday. You're the great 5 years old.
Big old he had a mustache today, y'all.
Cupcake mustache. We love you. Gigi and I love you so, so much. And just thank you for being the amazing guy that you are. You really are so special to the both of us. And we love you so much. Cheers to Sarai.
Cheers. I ain't got my cup, but here you go. It's in the string beans. So, cheers, bro.